Now, I would like to call upon our next presenter, Ms. Manasvi Ojha from Modi University of Science and Technology, Lakshmangarh.
For every crime against women, there is a society. For every crime against women, there is a society which portrays victims as criminals. Good afternoon to all the excellencies presented here. I am Manashvi Ojha of SOL first year, and I am going to present my research paper on the topic of women and criminalization system in India. Crime against women is an indicator of the generally inconsistent power relations among people, which have prompt control over men by various issues, and to anticipate of women's full progression in all social orders like social agitation, culture, etc., are the normal indicators of brutality against women. However, the most preserving force of women's pride and security are social powers, pointed toward protecting male strength and female suppression, frequently protected by the sake of the respected custom. Brutality against ladies or females, although it's happened from the life cycle, and it gets basically started from the social life. The destructive impacts of certain customary or standard practices and all the demonstration of radicalism connected to race, sex, language or religion that certains the lower status agreed to ladies in the families, the working environment and the local areas, society, etc. In emerging nations, there are several practices against females, women's in the countries are frequently perceived and safeguarded as strengths of the social waves. Spouse beating, for instance, is reviewed as a component of normal thing in the numerous nations, a mainly privilege celebrated in various nations, and it can be convicted in numerous social orders. The right of spouse to beat or truly threaten his better half is profoundly held conviction in the numerous social orders. In need, females frequently viewed as specific measures of the actual maltreatment, advocate under specific circumstances. Legitimization for people seeing someone independent from the danger of provocation, battering, and rape is an idea that most women are struggling with envisioning since brutality against themselves. A large number of people who execute brutality feel advocated by the social culture messages that says that assault, battery, viciousness are satisfactory. Pictures in media of brutality against women, those that portray assault or sexual objection or subjection, as well as the utilizations of ladies and young ladies as sex object, including erotic entertainment and factors, adding to the precedent preservedness of such brutality unfavorable effective the local area at the large. The valued womanhood, which has been lended or lauded for a long, has been dissolved away with the flooded of unfamiliar and present-day culture. Throughout the long-term common pursuit have involved and boosted extent because of which the conventional culture is shrinking ceaselessly. The joy and the comfort in the family has been grabbed away by behaviors like torment, brutality, etc. Indeed, even the female incipient organism is exposed to desperate torment. The right of female kid is generally marked like hazardous, for having brought into the world as the female youngster itself is considered revealed by certain area of general public. As you know that there is only 972 females for every 1,000 males in 1901, while the figure there are just 972 young ladies for every 1,000 young men. In few Indian states like Punjab, etc., there has the low proportion of females over every young man. You know that the brutality against women are increasing day by day, and it in several areas it reported, but in several areas it is unreported. Why it is unreported? because we have our efficient legal system and they are protecting us with their several protections. But we have lack of evidences and lack of issues in that system by which we are not getting the proper justice. Thank you.
Our next presenters are Miss Khushi Harlalka. Our next presenters are Miss Ritika Jain and Kratika Sharma.